Hi, hello, and welcome back to episode 3 of my Coffee Talk Let's Play. And I'm sorry this one took me a bit low energy, just feel like that sometimes, and I apologize. But previously on the last episode of Coffee Talk, we met another character named Rachel, and also a werewolf and a vampire who were very brooding and attractive and very up my alley. So without further ado, let's just get into it. I just want to keep exploring this and see where it's going. And we're gonna just continue. The evening whispers. Stop workplace racial profiling. The orcish workers demands. I feel like we already started this one. Did I mess this up? Welcome. Yo. Oh no. Okay, hold on. We definitely already did this. Hold on. Can I go here? No, did I mess this up? Oh, I guess I need to do, okay. So real quick, I'm gonna redo this. Oh no. Okay, hold on, we're gonna restart. That was awkward. How do I fast forward this? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just fast forward to where we were because we already did all this last time. I'm not gonna mess up her order this time. She wanted honey milk, and I'm not gonna forget that the way I did last time because that was embarrassing. Have some extra honey. Yeah. Is this the sound of scum saving? I'm not trying to undo my mistakes, but kind of useful. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. Oh, the auto scroll is actually not too bad. You're welcome. All right. Okay, we're gonna forward a little. We're just, she just wants milk. Screw it. Screw that shit. I don't know why the save didn't save. That's okay. We already had this whole thing. She's on the outs with her dad. Dad's been rude. You can hear me furiously clicking. The usual for Freya is just a triple coffee. Through that shit. I'm so sorry. Not me starting a let's play after like 2 weeks of not doing it and it mess up on me. That's okay though. All right. I actually don't remember what he orders. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, green tea with lemon and honey. Am I using this as a way to make up for my mistakes? Maybe so. With lemon. Green tea with lemon. Oh, he says it at the... He says it at the top with lemon and honey. So sometimes ADHD makes you not the most observant of text on the screen. I'm sure many of y'all noticed that that stuff was there. Your special drink is ready. Well. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup. Oh, his face. Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn, this is great. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Okay, this is the whole goal. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Still don't know who she is, but she's delightful and I'm gay. Anyway, fast forward this conversation. Okay, we're gonna get to where we were. We're at the end of this day. I wonder if I just didn't save it. Like I exited out of the game when I quit the last episode and it just didn't save. So I have to redo this day. That's okay. I love that the forward button is here. Shout out to that. We're having a conversation about parent relationships. Freya is still very cute and I ship her and Barista Val still. Very much so. Okay, sorry about that. So now we're getting to the part where we should have started 5 minutes ago. That's okay. Calculated. I didn't mess up anyone's orders this time, so let's just pretend I meant to do that. Now for real, starting the next episode day. Friday, September 25th, 2020. Evening whispers. Werewolf activist imprisoned for owning illegal fury sedative. Ooh. Orcish Workers Union in the talks with the government over their pleas. Rap group Street Orchestra question over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Huh. Oh, hello? Vampire back. Hello, sir. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. I'm trying to remember the voice I gave for him. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala is coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our. When obviously there's only you here. Oh. I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink? Do you have any blood? Do I have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh. Nah, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Ginger green tea. Ginger green tea, warm, bitter. Got it. Green tea. Ginger. And more ginger. And you said warm and bitter. Oh, it's up there at the top still. Sometimes they don't give it to you, so I wasn't sure. Ooh, hold on. My Tomodachi has more stuff. My brewpad does. Midsummer's Night. Oh yeah, the one I made on accident. Cough syrup. I'm gonna pretend it was calculated. It was all calculated just to get another recipe. Totally didn't mess up an order because of my ADHD. Distractibility. I guess new stuff with Georgie's info. Still an exclamation mark. Am I the kind of person that has to have the exclamation marks go away? Yes. Oh, that's right, Rachel. Singer, dancer, model, and your favorite girl next door. 29th of February. Contact Rachel at x.com for business inquiries. Oh, cute. It's like a pop star. All right. Warm and bitter. Here you go, sir. Sorry, I got distracted by my phone. It's definitely probably not good barista etiquette, but whatever. Here you go. Take it. Your drink is ready. Let's see. Please like it. Good. Glad you liked it. By the way, if you don't mind my asking, ask away. You said you're here for work. Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm giving her such a flirty voice because I just like vampires. I just think vampires are neat. I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job, per se. But definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. I'm trying to decide the voice I've given him is sort of gravelly or like, I don't know. Again, I'm not really, I like to do voiceover. I'm very much a newbie at it. I know nothing. I have no professional or formal training. We're just having fun. Then what is it? Yeah. You travel a lot. More or less. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup or you work in some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. I didn't expect that. But you have the looks and the figure. Not me. Not me blushing at this. I'm so sorry. So I guess it makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products? No way. Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's. But we don't have the annoying pointy ears. Which makes us basically a bunch of good looking live mannequins. Interesting. There's some like... So all vampires are pale. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna get too into it. Basically, I don't really understand why vampires can't be basically people of color. I think that's just no. Not all vampires should be pale. The end of that. Bunch of good-looking live mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? That is pretty fucked up. But like, what if you've got like a really old and wrinkly vampire? I don't understand. Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never thought of it that way. I mean, that's a really questionable way to look at it. How long have you been in modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. Like as old as me. Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular. Hence the attitude. Hey, you look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state for it's just on like a ton of coffee. She only has 2 states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Oh, holy shit, 30 years of modeling. That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. How wild is that, though? Like, your career trajectory is just entirely different. Like, that's just conceptually very fun and trippy all at the same time. And like, what does that do to capitalism? Does that mean all the wealthy Wall Street types are like vampires or like longer lived folk who like don't die? That's almost worse. I'm writing a whole short story in my head about this. Okay, anyway. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay, but I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. Shit. I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Oh no. You're changing it up on me. Okay. Warm and sweet. Warm and sweet. I'll probably make it bitter. No, hold on. Chocolate? No. Tea? No. Hold on. Chocolate? Tea? Oh. What are like chocolate tea actually sounds kind of fun. No. I have beer. What if I just gave you something which is it's just tea with honey? Hold on. No, I was gonna say green tea is really bitter. What about just chocolate with honey, which you wanted warm? Dang it. Okay, we'll do tea and honey and honey. Or maybe tea, ginger, honey? No, it's not sweet enough. 20 hours later. Okay. We'll just do warm and sweet without the coffee. All right, tea. You just want tea and honey. What I'm doing. See if this is correct. I hope it's correct anyway. Please, brew that shit. A very warm, sweet drink ready. Please be right. Nice. Nice. A perfect drink to end the day. Yes. Yay. Glad you liked it. So, you're a writer? I am, yes. Thank you for talking about it. I'm in the middle of writing my queer mecha space opera, and if I've mentioned that every episode of this Let's Play, it's because I have, and I'm still working on it, and I'm stressed about it, and I'm very Freya about it. But I don't have a 2-week deadline, so there's that. Yeah. Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers, but I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That if she ever manages to finish it. Ugh, yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So, not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure, because basically we live in a fantasy in a contemporary world, so is that sci-fi? Or is that fantasy? I don't know. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Oh. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Okay, so you're telling me that none of that exists in this world and that it's literally just per race, like vampires, werewolves, orcs. There's no colorism. There's no... that's a tough... Nah, I'm not buying it. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. Good point, though. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. This is also sadly true. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for anyway. Painting the what ifs. This is true. This is why I love fiction. Why I love writing. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. It's Lua! Hi, everyone. I'm trying to remember the voice I gave her. Oh, God. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished a meeting. I needed an escape from my coworkers. So I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. Awkward. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Fuck. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing. Sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. Do I not know how to make a green tea latte? This is Tomodachi. I don't need this right now, but it's got an exclamation mark on it, so it's bothering me. Hold on. Please. Green tea latte. Green tea, milk, and milk. Interesting. Green tea, milk, and milk. Brew it. I think I made this on accident for Bailey's the first night. Latte art. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do latte art. Oh, this music is cute though. Claire de Lune. It kind of sounds like a lo-fi Claire de Lune. I'm into it. Okay. I'm gonna try and... I don't know what this is. Okay, we're just... Okay, what if I... Hold on. What if I tried for like a flower? This is not a flower. This is the... I mean... It's something. This is not... I don't know what this is supposed to be. Yeah. Obscure art. Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts, just like Kingdom Hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again? After our last meeting. Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh, vampire's getting a phone call. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that. Look at this vampire checking his phone. It's a little... Do you hold your phone like that? I don't hold my phone like that. Do I hold my phone like that? Me holding my phone. I don't hold my phone like that. I don't know. And you tell me in the comments if you want how you hold your phone. I tend to put my pinky underneath it for stability, and I feel like I've literally created a callus there from how much I do that. Probably not the best, but it's fine. Please don't worry about that. Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Well, Bailey's was, I don't know, my boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her that like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. The usual racial problems then. Show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on a question you started. It's alright. Bayless and I have different views on the importance of family. My family is pretty close and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple. And he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years. That was without familial approval, right? Well, yes. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. That's the problem then. It's not that simple. Will his family disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family. Yes. Problem solved then? Why do you care? Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Ooh, okay, Hyde. I didn't ask. As somebody who's a chronic people pleaser and who's like actively working on recovering from that and like feeling the need to please my family and like disconnecting from some members of my family that have been shitty to me, like, oh, this is a little real. Just marry him. Make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? Oh, but what if it's not? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. This like close in though. I can't let him. Sorry, I got dramatic in the moment. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes. No. Maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. From what I can see, you're the problem here. Oh, you're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, then it's will ask for world peace. Oh man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish. Because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are. Not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No, they always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to him? To them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. They're just progressively getting bigger and bigger. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant you your wishes. This is how things go in real life. Fucking Freya. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. And you choose which one is best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry. I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. Freya's gonna be like, why the heck did you do that? Be nicer. Ugh. You were super harsh, old man. But you agree with me, don't you? Well... you didn't have to say it so harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself, anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Is it Gala? Oh, there he is. There he is! I love this man. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not in the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. Tea? Ginger? I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. You'll know when you get it right. Tea, ginger. Huh. Lemon? Huh. Tea, ginger, honey. Maybe a little dash of honey. Honey's good for you, right? Brew that shit. Serve it. Here's your drink, sir. Is it right? I'm 100% sure. Oh man, this is not the remedy I would need. Let me try brewing another one. It's okay. I'm more interested in the story anyway. Okay, so it's not honey. So tell me what happened. She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. And she's in love with an elf. And everything's going super poorly. And there's family drama and just professional storyteller. And that's about it. Ugh. Hyde. Ugh. Oh, Hyde. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now? Dude, honesty is good and all, but, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Ugh. Not you, too. I was a bit surprised, though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of things. I've seen you actively avoid it, even. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved with that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've gotta go. So soon. It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. It's the Hot Boys. So, why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. And that was the surest way to make you come out. Seriously? I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was. Something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes? Why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Why so many deep conversations in my coffee shop? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Val. Thanks for the evening. The pleasure was all mine. Truly. Vampires are my favorite. Hi. And now it's just me and the hot werewolf boy. Hello, sir. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. You tell me. Care for another drink to end the day? Sure. STMJ. Warm booster made of susu, milk, telur, egg, madu, honey, and jahe? Ginger. From Indonesia. Ooh, that sounds tasty. I think I know that we only got like one day, but it was a lot of talking. So I think I'm going to end it here, and I will try to have the next episode up sooner than this. I'm so sorry that I know this is a little bit more on the shorter side, but I figured maybe if the episodes are closer to 40 minutes, maybe I can do them more frequently and more easily. So I think that's my logic. But yeah. I'm gonna press the button though, just to be sure it actually takes me to this day, unlike last time. Because I don't know why it didn't. So we'll go ahead and end it here. But again, thank you. If you have been enjoying this Let's Play, be sure to like and subscribe. If you want to support me on Ko-fi, you can. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, like I said, I apologize. I have been uploading Let's Plays a little bit more infrequently because I am prioritizing my own writing. I do stream. I have chronic pain and fatigue. It's just a lot to juggle. So I decided to kind of put this a little bit more on the lower on the priority list, but I still want to do them and I still have fun with them. So if you're enjoying them, please know I appreciate the fact that you have found this. If you found your way here, I hope you have had a good time, and thank you for watching. It really means a lot. And I still don't ever know how to end things. So I will see you later. Okay, you know what? This isn't going great. Till next time.